This is the morning of day 6. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, morning of day 6. Looking out, the sun's going to be coming probably in the way. You won't be able to see it as well, but it's one of my favorite mountain views is the mountains upon mountains upon mountains. Of course, it's a little more dramatic in Washington State area, but in Oregon a bit. But yeah, this is our morning. I pan around. We're on this dirt road. There's Seth. He slept on the road. We put some rocks along here, but Mitch already picked them up and put them away. But yeah, Seth's taking care of his camp. Mitch and Jim are about done here getting ready. That's where we were nestled in, was right in there. Gotta check our water supply. Hopefully we have enough for the next water supply. Well, we know we do. There's one in like 2 miles. A little over a mile maybe. But then there's another one about 5-ish. Kind of hoping we have enough for that one, but we'll see. We haven't decided on our end time today. We're not sure what mileage we're doing. So once we get that figured out, I'll let you know.
Day 6 on the PCT, and I think we're going to try to do about 13 miles today. That'll leave us a shorter day to get into Julian late tomorrow for food and rest.
Here we go. We are 4.23 miles into our day. We've been passed by some younger people, which is, you know, common and gonna happen. We're a little bit less than a mile from getting water, so we're excited by that. We've had limited food today. Remember, we're on a limited food time. So Jim started the day with a carnation milk breakfast and coffee that he drank along the trail. I started with the superfoods drink. You know, those green superfoods. Super greens. And, excuse me, sorry about the sniffling. The wind blowing makes my nose run a little. We shared one of those, I think it's like Nature's Bounty brownie. Kind of like a Fig Newton kind of a thing. Comes with, you know, 2 little Fig Newton sized brownies in it. So we actually shared just one of them. We had one and just shared it in half. We're gonna share the other half, or other one little one in there when we get to water. And yeah, making it into Julian on just a little bit of food. So excited. We stopped a couple miles back, mile back. Had cell service and booked our 2 nights in Julian. We're gonna do first night there, and then, excuse me, have a whole day to rest, relax, do whatever chores we need to do. Laundry, of course, a number of showers, and then we'll head out of Julian after staying 2 nights there and onward towards Eeks. Starts with a W. I can't think of it right now. I want to say Wrightwood, but it feels like that's too far away. I don't know. Anyway, not tired. Not too bad, actually. I feel really good. And we're just marching along and excited about getting some more water, although we still have enough. But yeah, look at those mountains out there. I know Jim took a video and showed this already, but wow. We can't figure out what that one is with snow on it. But over here, the highest one straight out is San Jacinto, which the trail goes, there it is, yeah, so to the right. The wind's moving it. The trail doesn't go to the peak, but there is a kind of a loop trail you can do to go up to the peak and then back down to the PCT. Oftentimes that has a lot of snow on it, but this year it's looking pretty snow-free. So we'll see what happens when we get over there in a few days. I'm not sure how many days. We'll find out. There's our hiking friends up there. We have our own pace, and it's a pretty decent one.
Hey, you make it. You know, we will probably see you guys somewhere.
But now I'm like glad I did.
Pulling up water, continuing to. People are sitting and relaxing and enjoying. Nice place to chat and talk. See what's going on. Breathing hard. This is steep. Look, Jim's heading up. Doing a great job. Whew. This is, we started down there, and before that we came down a little over 3/4 of a mile down that hill. You can see the trail going up and zigzagging along to a point behind that little mountain top. There is where we started. It was back up in there. It was a steep downhill, and now, whew, that was too fast, sorry. Now I've got a nice steep uphill.
There's our trail over there. I think you can see Mitchell if I zoom in. He's far ahead, so. I'm not sure where he's at up there. There's the area we're going down to, and then across some other mountains.
Good evening. It's the evening of day 6, and we have just eaten our meal. Today was a really light day. If you remember earlier, I said we extended our 4-day amount of food to almost 7 by the time we get to Julian, which will be tomorrow, probably early afternoon, we're hoping. So today we did 10.7 miles, I think, but it was pretty light on food. I started my day with super greens, and Jim started his day with a carnation milk breakfast and coffee, which is a combination he's really enjoying. So he had that, and then we shared a Nature's Bakery brownie. There's 2 of them that come in the package, and we shared one for a snack, and then a little bit later on we shared the other one for a snack. So it's a couple of bites each. For lunch, I had one of those tuna packets that has the rice and the beans in it, and so I ate half of that, and then Jim ate the other half. And someone who knew that we were low on food because we didn't resupply in Mount Laguna gave us a tortilla, which was delicious. We were very happy to have that tortilla to share. I know, tortilla. For dinner, we had the emergency mashed potatoes, you know, that you tend to carry, either that or ramen, and so we enjoyed that with a little bit of bacon bits left over from a meal we didn't use all the bacon bits for the previous night, and added in some dried peas in there. Thank you again, Stephanie, for the dried peas. There was something else. What else did you stick in those potatoes? Yeah, the bacon bits. Was there like a cheese packet?
Like a Parmesan cheese.
Oh, a Parmesan cheese packet put in. So that was yummy. This is the food we have to eat for tomorrow. Excuse me. So Jim will have his coffee in the morning. Oh, my fingers are filthy. I don't know how to keep them clean. If anybody knows how to clean fingernails out on the trail, please tell me, because I can't seem to keep them clean. So sorry about this. Coffee for Jim. Then he'll have a superfood. I'll have a superfood to begin with. Later in the day, we'll have a liquid IV, one for each of us. We have 2 things to eat here. So a Luna bar that we'll share, and Bolt. Haven't had them yet. I'm so excited to try them. So really curious to see what that's going to be like. And then we have 2 energy gels, which will be, I think, really helpful. I also have, put them back here, sorry, have some Cliff Blocks that can be helpful with needing some energy. It's got a little caffeine in it. Jim will like that. And then for other snacks, I bought some bottle caps. There's a few hot tamales in there that I bought those bottle caps when we were in Alabama with Jim's family, his mom and Rosie and Chris. So we've got some bottle caps to enjoy as well. And Jim's got his gum. So that's what we have for tomorrow. We have 9 miles tomorrow until we get to Julian. And we plan to really enjoy some food in Julian. We booked a hotel for 2 nights. We're so excited. We're going to get up at like 4 in the morning and try and be on trail by 5:15 and just hoof it as fast as we can those 9 miles to get to Julian. We'll have to get a hitch to get into town. Hopefully that will go well. And then we will go to our hotel. Probably won't be able to check in, but we'll see what can happen. And then go eat a bunch of food and do some laundry and wash our bodies. We are a little dirty. We did get to take a shower in Lake Moreno, which was day 2. So the night of day 2, we did have a shower. So tomorrow will be day 7. So it'll have been 5 days with that one. So that's what we've got going on. Okay. Mitchell just went to the bathroom and he said that I might want to dig my hole, like
it's like cement.
pre-hole cement.
It took like 10 minutes to dig it.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's hard to dig a cat hole here. So, all right. That's what we've got going on. There's Jim getting things packed up. There he is. He's so happy to be on camera. Getting things packed up. We're all cleaned up from dinner. Mitchell is back there with his tent. I'm going to hand the phone to Jim and he can finish filming where our tent is.
There you go.
Yeah. Pack up all our food here.
The sun is setting. Gonna get colder tonight again.
Probably won't be as cold last night, though.
Well, good night.
Yep, good night.